Thank you so very much for joining us. You're watching Mulozi TV, the pride of Barotse, broadcasting to you live from Mongo Western Province. This is the news bulletin. The headlines. Princess Mbuyuwana laid to rest in Mongo. Former Mongo Mayor Muyumbana describes the late Princess Mbuyuwana as a great custodian of development. RDA signs 4.8 billion kwacha road contracts for Livingstone, Sesheke, Chipata, Lundazi upgrades. In international news, Ghanaian influencer extradited to US over alleged 8 million romance fraud scheme. And in sports news, Nkana FC heads to Botswana for pre-season camp, Tata River Camp. With the news in detail, my name is Celestina Tiankenji Mbewe. Princess Mbuyuwana Nawina Antoinette Kononso has been put to rest in Mongo Western Province following her death on Sunday, 5th July 2026 in Lusaka. The burial, which started with Mass at St. John's Catholic Church, attracted people from all walks of life. That included politicians, traditional leaders, and government representatives. In a tribute, the Barotse Royal establishment described the late princess as a dedicated leader who ruled the Katongo area in Mongo district well. Details in the following report.
A life worth lived is a life full of purpose and impact on society. This is the life that Mbuyuwana lived according to the people that knew and interacted with her. Princess Mbuyuwana Nawina Antoinette Kononso has been put to rest in Mongo Western Province following her death on Sunday, 5th July 2026 in Lusaka. During the church service, Induna Mutwaleti said she was a generous person and emphasized to the family that they should remain united.
Isike mwari musalimu hulu hasani lechoana petu nimina muhasani fiera.
Zambia Agents for People with Disability, represented by Simona Mubyana, also highlighted that she was an active advocate in the rights for people with disabilities.
She was able to give land to persons with disabilities, and also she was welcoming. When you visit here, she was welcoming, and we could at some point discuss various challenges that persons with disabilities faces in our community.
At the royal resting place called Sitino, mourners gathered not to mourn but to celebrate life. Catholic Women's League member and friend narrated how she was committed to church and said she was not saddened by her death. Instead, she is happy because she died in Christ.
Saying, I'm happy because she has gone as a Christian. She prayed for herself. She was there praying. You could see that she's praying. Yes, so this is the sign that I'm saying. I was happy and I did my best to take her to the hospital and to ask her to pray.
For Mulozi TV, I'm Bruce Masalela from Mongo, Western Province.
Meanwhile, former Mongo Mayor Nyambe Muyumbana has described the late Princess Mbuyuwana as a great custodian of development in the district. Speaking to Mulozi TV News, Muyumbana said the princess will be remembered for her love and unwavering support for the people of Mbuyuwana. He cited the role she played in the construction of the Kagrave Road, various land allocations for development in Katongo Ward, that included, among others, the district hospital, Katongo School, and Mulozi Television.
As Mongo District mourns Princess Mbuyuwana, former Mayor Nyambe Muyumbana remembers her as more than royalty. He described her as a great custodian of development. According to Muyumbana, her legacy lives on through the love she had for the people of Mbuyuwana and through the projects she championed.
Wakensa support yabona bakensali lato labona kona mbona kuli nilukonele kweza ka gravel kashenu leka gravel is one of the best gravel roads in Mongo. King akwinzi chalo kiba kensa inspiration ya Mukwayembu Yohana kwanda zeo wana mubona Mumbu Yohana momo katongo kaufera ufire kena musali muwe itobalezia nfo kwinzi TV fa kwa kwinzi spatera kwa kwinzi police post lusabule iskolo.
Residents across Mbu Yohana and the wider district say they are deeply saddened by her passing.
Naruba ziba kapiru yende baruba balezi nebe haluizi faruzi yele hili momali wa matuna
ne baruba balera ne barukusa mutungata twe lwalira lwa utobutuku kakuli kerusia usina mshimi kene ne mshimi wauna ine usepire
bakonere kuberekera mukungata kutusa mukungata mama palera una mangata ngata kaba kale olwalira utwa butuku kalindona.
The former mayor has since sent heartfelt condolences to the family, the Mbu Yohana community, the Barosero establishment, and the entire district. Nchumonya Siaminwe, Velozi TV News, Mongo, Western Province.
And traders in Mbu Yohana area of Katongo Ward in Mongo district of Western Province put their businesses on hold to observe and attend the burial of the late Princess Mbu Yohana. A check by Velozi TV on Friday, July 10th, 2026 found both the new market, commonly known as Hagai, and Mohau market closed as vendors, shop owners and mobile money operators joined the burial procession to bid farewell to the princess. The late Princess Mbu Yohana died on July 4th in Lusaka and has been put to rest on Friday, 10th July 2026 in Mongo.
All economic activities have been put on hold at the new market based in Mbu Yohana area of Katongo Ward in honor of Princess Mbu Yohana Nawina Antoinette Konoso. During a check by Velozi TV on Friday, July 10th, 2026, at the market, trading stands, booths, and shops were closed and empty. Market traders had gone to bid farewell and pay their final respects at the burial of the late princess. It is always customary in the Lozi culture that when a person of high reputation dies, residents, as a sign of respect, suspend their businesses on the day of burial in honor of the departed. Princess Mbu Yohana was known for her grace, kindness to the community, and dedication to her family and the Barosero establishment, BRE. The princess passed away on 4th July in Lusaka and has been laid to rest on Friday, 10th July 2026 in Mongo. Nchumonya Siaminwe, Velozi TV News, Mongo, Western Province.
Mongo District Health Director Dr. Silwendo Lioma says no measles cases have been recorded in the district so far, despite the outbreak affecting other parts of the country. Dr. Lioma says the district remains on high alert because Mongo is the economic hub of Western Province, attracting people from across the province and beyond. He says health authorities have intensified disease surveillance and community sensitization to prevent a possible outbreak. The Ministry of Health recently announced that it has launched an emergency measles rubella vaccination campaign following an outbreak that has affected several parts of the country. The campaign, which targeted children aged 6 months to 9 years, was rolled out in 5 high-risk districts as government moved to contain the spread of the disease. Western Province was identified as an epicenter of the outbreak, with health authorities warning of gaps in child immunization. However, Mongo District Health Director says no measles cases have been recorded in the district so far.
I speak today for Mongo District. We have no confirmed case, But you may know that already that Mongu is the center of economic activity for Western Province. Therefore, we are on alert mode, and we have put up important measures to ensure that our communities and healthcare workers are safeguarded.
He says the district has intensified disease surveillance and community sensitization to prevent a possible outbreak.
First of all, we have some sensitization meetings and campaigns to our communities. We have had capacity building programs for our healthcare workers to be on the lookout and just to remind them of the signs and symptoms of measles. You may also know that measles is one of the preventable diseases by vaccinations, and they would like to take this opportunity, I think, to appeal to our communities to ensure that all under 5 children get vaccinated, because it's through vaccination that we're able to prevent outbreaks like of measles.
For Bulozi TV News, Celestina Mbewe, Mongu, Western Province. The Zambia Police Service has confirmed a major reshuffle involving senior officers, with several commissioners of police transferred and appointed to new stations across the country. Among the transferred is Commissioner of Police Mwila, who has been transferred from Copperbelt Division to Police Service Headquarters for deployment. Commissioner of Police Kenneth Kangombe has been transferred from Muchinga Division to take over as Commanding Officer for Copperbelt Division, replacing Mwila. The reshuffle also includes Senior Assistant Commissioner of Police Eric Sinda Dumuna has been transferred from Central Division to Southern Division in the same capacity as Divisional Crime Investigations Officer. The Road Development Agency, RDA, has signed a road contract worth more than 4.8 billion kwacha for the rehabilitation, upgrading, and maintenance of the Livingstone Sesheke and Chipata Lundazi Road. In a statement, Chief Communications and Corporate Office Affairs Manager Anthony Mlowa said the projects are expected to improve connectivity, enhance road safety, and boost economic activities in Southern, Western and Eastern Province. The Livingstone Sesheke Road project, covering about 112 kilometers, has been awarded to Sino Hydro Corporations Limited in partnership with Nitfa Enterprises Limited, while China Geoengineering Corporation will rehabilitate sections of the Chipata Lundazi Road.
Has signed major contracts for the rehabilitation, upgrading and maintenance of key road infrastructure on the Livingstone to Sesheke Road and the Chipata Lundazi Road. This marks a significant step towards improving connectivity, enhancing road safety, and supporting economic growth in Southern, Western, and Eastern provinces. For the Livingstone to Sesheke Road, the contract covers approximately 212 kilometers of road, and the contract has been awarded to Sino Hydro Corporation Limited. The project has been divided in 2 lots to facilitate efficient implementation. Lot 1 covers the section from the Livingstone to Sesheke Road.
We take a break, stay with us.
Healthness Medical Center, nurturing health, empowering lives. At Healthness Medical Center, we provide high-quality, accessible healthcare for individuals, families, and the wider community in Mongu and beyond. We focus on preventive care, offering blood pressure, diabetes and cholesterol checks, HIV counseling and testing, and community health education programs. Our outpatient and maternal child health services support families with general consultations, antenatal and postnatal care, child growth and monitoring, nutrition counseling, and family planning. Our laboratory services provide routine tests, rapid diagnostics, and select a specialized test, while our pharmacy ensures timely access to medicines with professional guidance. HealthNest is also here during emergencies, providing 24/7 care, stabilization, first aid, and referral services supported by rapid diagnostics and ready access to medicines. We help with recovery and rehabilitation through physiotherapy for children and adults, including clubfoot, fractures, cerebral palsy, neurological conditions, and soft tissue injuries. Our diagnostic services such as ultrasound and ECG help monitor progress, and ongoing preventive care supports long-term health. At HealthNest Medical Center, we combine quality, compassion, and reliable care to nurture health and empower lives. You can locate us at 53120 Lusaka Road, Kambule, 7488 Mongu. Contact us on +260 926521. Our website www.healthnestmd.com. HealthNest Medical Center, nurturing health, empowering lives.
Not long ago, many children in Zambia did not go to school because their parents could not afford it. Today, 2.5 million children are back in the classroom, sitting on desks and being fed nutritious meals under the school feeding program. Markets are now peaceful with no kind of violence. Clinics stand where there were none. There's still much work ahead, jobs to create, futures to secure. And that's why Bali keeps working day after day. Because just as we delivered free education, we will keep delivering. For every child still waiting and every family still rising. Until progress is something every Zambian feels. We've started the change. Now let's finish the job. On the 13th of August 2026, vote for Hakainde Hichilema as President of the Republic of Zambia. And let us continue to move Zambia forward together.
Muskemwa ya watu kiso ya Beyond the Ballot. Sipula Selisingwi by Papati Bababeli. Lasunda 12 July 2026 Kanako ya 17:30 hours. Lutsakumina by Papati bamwawadi yalialui apa. Iliwona bomubita lubasi bakopano ya United Party for National Development UPND. Hama ochwalo ni bokwalombota stwala baba yema kakwichemela yona independent amfumane nako yakuteleza kwa milelo ya zulopili yebanani yewa watakwezeza sichava salialwi apa kifamazi mwangala abulozi fela aoluikumsa kayona Lasunda 12 July 2026 Kanako ya 17:30 hours.
In every celebration, there's a simple choice being made. To belong, count me in. In moments of love and promises for tomorrow, count me in. At the checkout line, in the middle of an ordinary day, a reminder that every number matters. Count me in. Across our communities, our streets, the same message finds us. Count me in. From the everyday worker to the hands shaping our future every day, the call is the same. Count me in. And around the traditions that bring us together, the message becomes impossible to ignore. Count me in.
This election season, your vote counts. Get your NRC and voters card ready.
Count me in.
Did you know that you've got a right to complain against any radio or television broadcast? Did you also know that every radio or television station has an obligation to respond and address your complaints when aggrieved? The first step is to complain to the station not more than 3 months after the broadcast took place. It is expected that the station will respond reasonably to you, that is within 14 days. If not satisfied, then escalate your problem to the Independent Broadcasting Authority.
We're at Mass Media Complex, Ali King Carter Road, PO Box 32475, Lusaka, or call us on +260 211 250589 or visit our website at www.iba.org.zm. IBA, promoting ethical and professional broadcasting.
Thank you so very much for staying with us. We continue with the news. A Ghanaian social media influencer known as Abu Trika has been extradited to the United States, where he faces charges linked to an alleged romance fraud scheme targeting elderly Americans. U.S. prosecutors accuse him of being part of a group that used artificial intelligence to create fake identities and build online relationships with victims, allegedly frauding them of more than $8 million. Abu Trika is charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering, conspiracy offenses that would attract a prison sentence of up to 20 years if he is convicted. And now, sports. Nkana Football Club will travel to Botswana at the end of July for a pre-season training camp as part of preparations for the 2026-2027 football season and the Transitional League campaign. The Kitwe-based club will set up camp in Francistown, where it will participate in the inaugural Tati River Cup scheduled for August 8th at the Obed Itani Chilume Stadium. The one-day tournament will see Nkana compete against Botswana Premier League sides, including Tonato FC, Township Rollers, and Tafik Sporting Club as part of efforts to strengthen the team ahead of the new season. Before the tournament, Nkana will also play a friendly match again on August 1st and August 5th, with the club expected to announce details of the fixtures later. The club says the Botswana camp forms as an important part of its pre-season program as it seeks to build competitive squads and maintain high performance standards ahead of the 2026-2027 campaign. And that sport item brings us to the end of the news, but before we go, we recap on the headlines. Princess Mbuyuana laid to rest in Mongo. Former Mongo Mayor Muyumbana describes the late Princess Mbuyuana as a great custodian of development. RDA signs 4.8 billion kwacha road contracts for the Livingstone Sesheke Chipata Lundazi upgrades. In international news, Ghanaian influencer extradited to US over alleged 8 million romance fraud scheme. And in sports news, Nkana FC heads to Botswana for pre-season camp Tati River Cup. You can always watch our bulletins on Top Star Channel 120 in Mongo, Limolunga, Nalolo, Lusaka, Chongwe, Chilanga, parts of Senanga, Kalabo, Rufunse, and surrounding areas. On Facebook, we are Bulozi TV. This has been Celestina Tiankenji Mbewe with the news bulletin. On behalf of the entire production crew, keep watching Bulozi TV, the pride of Barote.